Oh boy, 6 hours. Go raid. Amazing. It's winter. But since we're streaming at this time in October, I'm supposed to have another outfit. Maybe it's not here yet. I'm supposed to have a different attire. Now we can switch into it. I'm like a pumpkin. It's October at the time of this recording and everything. Yep. Anything here? Oh, no. Rowan, there's gonna be it's so hard to see with all the trees. In the DLC, it's download. Gonna rain soon. Now that it's winter, I have to go grab a bunch of my winter crops. And by a bunch, I mean only like very few, and continue to try to avoid going to Vinny. Alright, let's see. Spring. Winter. Winter to summer. Summer. Winter to summer. Winter to summer. Autumn. Spring to autumn. All my springs, summers. Alright, good. A bunch of stuff to use now. It's supposed to rain, so the rain should be coming soon. Unless he's inaccurate today. Common problem. Can't help it, it's just the only way I know a strong gust of wind came in. You guys are gonna be like all over the food stuff, so before it starts raining, head outside so I can fill your basket thingies up. Also, now I can get a bunch of fertilizer if I just use their fodder. Boop. There you go. Thing's all dirty. Everybody getting dirty. I don't know if this one does bad storms. I think it just rains. There might be some thunderstorms, but nothing too bad. And the other ones, there's usually pretty bad storms that will, like, could ruin some crops and things. But half the time, you just save the game before going to bed and then just reload, so you don't lose out on the shit you may have lost. Oop, you're sleeping. Sorry. But nothing too bad in this one. At least as far as I'm aware, nothing too bad has happened. Not what I meant to put back. Star milk, normal milk. It's cold, so we're getting one less milk. They don't like to they produce 3 regularly unless it's summer or winter. Cheese. Delicious. So much product. I can't wait until my kid will run off when he gets older to want to like academics, because they'll never want to farm. Doesn't want to be anything like their moms. That's good. It might rain soon, so you all go back inside, just to be safe, and I'll feed feed more of you later. They end up eating all of their food in there. Oop. Egg. What the fuck is that? Chicken. Need it. Unless someone asks for one. The possibility. Food I got from you was nice. It's for freezing. Well, I mean, put on something. You want a flower? Still trying to befriend a set number of people for when they're older and or later to give me shit, and I still don't know how to trigger people giving me specific shit. For freezing out. Love it. I love the cold. Rare hybrid crop field. So you just want a random hybrid crop? Hey, and a fish stew. You could probably make that. I'm actually gonna go and get more fish so that I can make more sashimi. So I have more food gifts for people. It's winter. I'm ready for Halloween. Grab it already. Fucker said it was gonna rain and it's sunny out. He lied to me. Here you go.
Oh.
For you.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh. Sounds about right. Let go of me. Taco will not be contained. Makes sense. You never can contain a taco. This guy's like, it's a nice day for fishing. Morning. I'm gonna go make a few sashimis just so I have them. See if I can make a fish stew. Profits. See if that's what you want. My wife. I think that defaults. Are you sure you want to make? No. I too get all the ingredients out ready to cook and then just say I don't want to do this and put it and then just walk away. Put it together. Ta-da! Fish stew. Why the fuck would I go to dessert for it? I just gotta buy some winter crops and things like that so I can get some more ingredients growing. That guy out right now? Yeah, so he's not here right now. Apparently Vaughn's out there. Horse. Here you go.
Oh.
Oh! Calm down. Yep, here you go. I made this. I cut up fish. Enjoy. You gave me like an old music sheet, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Not giving it to my kid. My kid is not gonna like music. What about your request? Oh, I don't have what you want? Yeah, I guess I don't. You want like a rare one. I don't know what it is. I don't have what you're looking for. Cold. Yeah, enjoy. I mean, I didn't want it to, but here you go. Have it. Enjoy. He like randomly talks to me every so often, like like an interaction just happens, but I didn't hit any buttons. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll say yes since I don't want to be rude. Yeah, I'd like to purchase. What? Nothing? Need a couple potatoes. Just 20 will do. Shadow's in a good mood. And fucking sunny all day. It's so fun to milk. Smile. I don't have any, like, spare seeds on me right now. Take this then. You do something with it. I need an adult. Yeah, I'm so happy with tools in my hand. Yeah, I'm happy with the tools in my hand because it's made of solid silver and gold. Good mood? Never. Put the fertilizer machine here, but you know, I'll just do it then. I got plenty for now until that runs low. But I know how to get some pretty simply. Oh, berry toe. Soon the oranges will grow. Shadow's never in a good mood. Every time he's here, he just is miserable by the uncontrollable hate when he sees me. Or is that DK? I get them mixed up. Not milking time. That guy come home. He's still out and about. He gets back late. Oh, hello. Not cold. I mean, I always visit. Maybe you give me fishing pole? You give me your rod? Smile? I'm bad at math. Damn kids thinking I can do fucking basic ass math. I can't even subtract properly. Excuse me, going in here. I feel refreshed. This hairstyle's great. Who said farmers couldn't look classy? Nope, sorry, you're not ready yet. It's almost time. It's almost back to everybody getting their milk on. Milk time. Pizza time. Rolling around in the dirt. Nope. Milked a little too hard. Got tired. Missed one. I'll double check. Yep, I missed Yoo-hoo. Space. Shooting. Space. Yoo-hoo. We have 2 fucking spaces. Shadow ate his food and passed out. Typical. It's all put together. Delicious. More money. Now to save the game and then sleep. Off to bed. Dream of little guys, the little sprites. Gonna be sunny. Now watch it just rain. It's gonna be a sunny day. It just starts pouring. Fucker said it was gonna rain yesterday. I didn't see a drop of water. Oh, my stuff is done. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. These are my banana ranch. Shake it, shake it, shake it. How much does this have in it? Still a good chunk. What weight you can fit in there. Dude, I can't see. My banana ranch. Milk, milk time, get all the delicious milk. I just like all these animals and then chicken. Cows, horses, sheep, and then there's just a chicken hanging out. Oops, sorry. Nips are sensitive, I get it. Didn't mean to go for round 2. Something about their faces, how just content they are. Buttons, can you wake up? I got snacks. You want a treat? Come on, you son of a bitch, wake up. Thank you. Normal, Morrow Star, Star Milk Stars. All a Nemesis' favorite milk. Spring. Spring. One. I have a lot of these sweet tomas ready to go. It'd be great. So many nice things. Bloop. Probably the best I've ever done in this game, but granted there are some things making it easier. But I've just feel like I tried to buy shit too early when I played when I was younger, and it was just like, you have no money because you keep doing this. I made like the worst starting investments and everything, and just sucked. I was just waiting for two things: Dragon Quest Builders 2 and Back to Nature to return. I already leave. Goes pretty early. Trying to catch him as a pain because he's a very early person. Hey, Vesta, look at this. Help yourself. Take this flower. Give me goodies. No. Shadow is full of energy. Yes, you can. Now eat. In your rocking chair, do you get out of it at 9? Is this here too? No. You? No, you may be a lady, but you remind me of my husband. Also, a bit of a... That's about time for me to leave. I'm trying to get out, believe me. Yeah, take flower, give me gifts, even though you think you already given me what you can. I don't know. I adore the sashimi you gave me. Oh, yes, she's my granddaughter, by the way, but she's staying with me for reasons I won't get into. Romana, you're fucking, like, losing your mind. I know who she is. I've been here. I know she's your granddaughter. Also, we got married and she doesn't live with you anymore. You're a chapter behind. Anyway, eat this sashimi that I just jammed into your nose. This kid's like, I can't wait till someone opens shop. I hope they have a melon, not that I have any money. You know it. Here you go. I think I got for you was delicious. It's chili. I could use for drink. Drink chili. Warm bowl soup would be perfect right now. All I have is sashimi. I'm just like spamming to make sure I get through all dialogues. Shadow fell asleep. Wake up. Yeah, do you want it? I don't know how people think when they're about to die. Why, do you think I'm gonna die? 'Cause you're right. Oh, hello. Stuff I got was pretty tasty. Anything else? You just like to talk about it over and over? Okay, well, I brought you sashimi. I do need to go and catch, like, a bunch of fish, though, because I really am running out of sashimi for me to eat, as well as... Don't say no to me. And, as well as just gifts. Owlfish. Move. Ah! Told you, did I? My face tends to do that to people. Oof. It was a long time ago that I first got acquainted with this eye. See, back then there was a girl suffering from a nasty disease, an extremely contagious one at that. Everyone who treated her ended up getting infected themselves. She was passed from doctor to doctor, clinic to clinic. By the time she got to me, she was in rough shape. I even considered giving up on her at first, but she happened to be just about the same age as my daughter. Far too young to go, at any rate. I knew I had to save her, and as payment for her life, I gave up my left eye to that terrible disease. Whoa, fa. Don't give me any pity now. I'm proud of this eye. As a doctor, I couldn't ask for a greater honor. Anyway, you don't look so good. Not to worry, I got just the injection for what ails you. Don't be shy now. Mofa! Got to nip health problems in the bud. Get back here. Now just take that ridiculous costume off. Mofa! Hey, stop! I'm out of here. I don't want a shot. You can't give it to me. Never! Hey, do you want a flower? While I'm here? Ah, go on, take it. Oh, hey, he's got like shorts on. What do you think he gives us? What do you think he gets his injections to? The meal was very kind. Thank you. So fun. Look, sometimes you need your semen injections. After a bunch of fishing and cooking, now we can continue. Martha. Oh, sorry, you fell asleep. Milking too strong. Oh, hold on. Somehow I alt-tabbed and started typing in something because my wire was pressing on my keyboard. And I'm like, the last thing I want is to start, like, just spamming the Discord or anything I'm on with messages that don't make any sense. It looks like if a cat just stepped on my keyboard. Sorry, I wasn't trying to. My inputs go a little too fast, and I'm, like, expecting it to be instantaneous. You know, I just realized all this kissing stuff ties back to what Zane was saying earlier about his kisses. I understand now. Zane, I get it now. I understand. You were saying how I don't give you kisses or something, and then when I started playing my music on a random playlist, it played I Kissed a Girl and My First Kiss or whatever by, I don't remember the fucking band, 3-0 whatever the hell in Kesha. And I was like, this is a message from Zane.
Sure.
So I understand everything.
That's
Now, did I wake you from your nap?
No, somebody else did by sending me some, like, fan theory about One Piece and how they're aliens and the One Piece is actually an alien spaceship.
And did it anger you, or?
No, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, the pirates is actually the species name for for aliens and shit. And I'm like, but they existed before Gold Roger, and if Gold Roger left everything he owned in One Piece,
Sounds like it's just.
I don't know, it could work.
We're looking for gold. That's what I just imagined. Just one piece of gold. That's all they want.
It's just the biggest piece of gold. It's a giant butt plug that only the rubber man can insert because, you know, rubber.
And it's gold.
Gold and platinum.
Say, if it's just gold, it's probably got like 3 or 4 uses out of it that's broken.
No, because the rubber man doesn't generate that much heat.
For now. I don't know what that means, but...
You know exactly what it means.
Just farming, and then all of a sudden I was just like... music playing while I was doing stuff, and I was like, I get it now with Zane and the kisses. All my songs went about kissing. I'm gonna go bother Zane.
The one time this week, the stream will hear me.
Probably. I don't have any plans with people, it just happens.
Yeah. Jiggly, you don't think I've watched fucking Treasure Planet?
No, you don't watch movies.
I've watched Treasure Planet and I've watched Muppets Treasure Island.
And which one was the best?
And Treasure Planet was actually really good. But Muppets Treasure Island, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to watch them back to back to know which one held up better, because I haven't watched the Muppet Treasure Island one for a very long time.
Doesn't it make you just want to be a pirate?
Why is Jiggly now talking about Power Rangers? She wants her own morphing suit?
Yeah. You imagine the things she'd do to herself?
She'd probably be the Grape Ranger. I don't know what that means before you ask.
Now I'm just getting Fear 2 flashbacks. I don't want to be sitting in a chair anymore.
Flashbacks, but Jiggly hasn't taken her shirt off yet.
How do you forget who Morph is?
Because even if it's a good movie, it doesn't mean that I know every detail of it. It's not like I've watched it 37 times in the past 6 months, like I have for Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
The only thing he knows.
I know that thing way too well. That and a decent amount of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
That's fair.
So I have another new soundbite for the next time we play Phasmo.
536, 37, 38. Okay, I just need to make sure I put the right amount in there. But go on.
F it.
Is it just you yelling, "It got me"?
No, but that'd be funny too. It's another one from DBZ.
Alright, makes sense. Should have figured, but I was like, it'd be really silly if you just soundbited yourself, and I'll be like, wonder who's. Oh, that's just saying.
Oh yeah, the floating cum kidney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what Morph is. He's a floating cum kidney.
See, I didn't hear kidney at first, so I just thought you said the floating cum kick me, and I was like, I don't. What? Like, they're floating, but then you want me to come, but you want me to hit you, or kick you. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
Nah. Like, you know how some people call it a jizz rag? He's like a jizz kidney.
Like pee? Even though he's pink?
He's pink.
Yeah, so pink pee.
Then yes. I wasn't paying attention to my phone. I have the game going on auto. And after every so many waves, I have to choose a bonus. I didn't choose one fast enough, so it auto chose one, and thankfully it was okay enough for me to, like, still win this.
Enough. My middle name.
Look, I know that Morph's a bit. That movie's been out for over 20 years. Morph's at least 20 by now.
Struggle with addiction. Like I said,
So 20 years, it's probably been like 10 or 15.
Like also that you said this is the one time of the week that you will be heard on stream, but I'm like, DK could be on stream about like 5 times and no one hears him.
Well, sometimes he doesn't talk loud enough because everybody else is talking way louder than him.
Yeah, everyone is way more obnoxiously louder than him.
Yeah, Morph's at least 21. The movie came out in 2002. I'm talking about him being a cum rag all I want.
Also, I could make DK louder when he's in the thing, but the issue is that Princess still doesn't know what he says.
That's because Princess needs 3 tries for almost anybody anyways. Unless she's, like, legitimately paying attention at that moment.
Attention.
Shit, I missed another bonus. only have 3 waves left, and I haven't even lost a hero yet.
Oh, they're all gone now.
I have one. I literally only have 1 hero for damage. Everybody else is support.
Makes sense.
Everyone's like, "Oh, this is a shitty build." Yeah, how come I'm always like top 5 in every leaderboards of PvP? You know what? He's got a point.
But I needed to de-stress and farm after the fucking PlayStation 1 game I had to deal with. Fucking, not even the ending, just the last thing I did was pissing me off.
I mean, we could have like done like Traveler's Rest or something.
Yeah, but Tuesday's always got at least this in it for a little while. This is what Shadow looks forward to. I can't just say no.
Just messing with it.
Plus, even if we play, it's like, what? It's gonna be the same 5 things we play anyway. Phasmo Payday, Phasmo Payday. Just keeps bouncing between those. Like, I thought you meant 5 different games. Nope.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, there also is a recurring theme on this like channel is if there's people involved, you go farm.
Yeah. This is where I end up, on the farm. Don't worry, at some point it'll be, Traveler's Rest at some point returning. I gotta play 7 days at some point. And on top of all the other games that are already started. Diablo. Just fucking God knows what else. I can't even think of it off the top of my head with what you're involved in. Enough things that I have to do. But I'm just really bad at getting around to doing it.
Everything and nothing.
I beat a game yesterday and Sunday, so I'm like, I'm already on a great, like, I finished up my year for now.
You're half a year ahead.
Yeah, I'm already good for next year.
I don't know if I've ever said it on stream itself, like, if I'm not there, man, and you really want to play something, I don't care. Play it without me. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm involved in it, like, it doesn't matter to me.
It's just I haven't really been ready to do the stuff because I'm the worst. So, and then I'm like, there's other 2-person things to do before even worrying about the 3-person stuff. Like something like Sunhaven or like Fae Farm I don't want to do because that's just a pain if you miss shit. And Diablo, it's like, you're good enough to know how to grind it quickly or get to something. So I'm like, I'm not too worried about Diablo 2 if me and DK played it. If you were to get back involved, or just show up for 3, or it's just me and him until 4. And then that's even if you're not still burnt out years later to get to 4.
I think it's been long enough to where if we're doing it as a party, I won't have very much of an issue playing it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like I'll be like, Zane, do stuff for me to make us stronger.
The only issue I have is, well, the reason I stopped mainly playing it is because I was playing a mage or sorcerer, and they used to be, pretty good, and then they nerfed it to hell.
Makes sense. I would be upset too.
And then I was just like, you know what? I can't solo anything anymore, so I'm done. Like, I would have to go and farm out top tier gear with all the exact perfect stats for me to be able to solo something. But to do that, I either need someone's help or I need to be very lucky on not getting hit.
I can't wait to play and be indecisive about what I want to be.
Oh.
Listen here, not a furry. We both know you're gonna pick druid and stay in bear or wolf form as much as possible.
I don't know. It depends on what others are picked, and no, I could just stay simple and be a barbarian loaded with like 4 different weapons, whatever attack I use.
Oh. Oh.
You're not gonna get up, fine. I was like, maybe I can give you a gift if you stand up. He's like, no, I won't accept gifts. I'm sitting.
The only gift they accept while sitting is a lap dance, and I don't even know who you're talking about.
But Diablo 2, it was just like, man, we both fucked up our builds, and I don't care, like, I'm okay with mine, but I definitely am gonna change. And then it was like, I'll just pick Barbarian. It's simple, and I can look like an idiot jumping around and burning out all my mana because I'm just leaping.
Yeah, ooh. Because I was hoping that build was gonna be fun, and it turned out that, no, apparently it's broken as fuck, because if it touches a wall, you just lose your entire attack, and I know later on, there's a lot of close quarters fighting, so I didn't get my ass handed to me.
Like, your weakness, a tunnel, and also you just keep hitting a button over and over, and it's not very fun. Damn it, stop.
Most of the builds are like that, but...
Stop fucking waving your arm. You're not... She's not here. You're not teaching anyone piano.
But she's got to teach her the fingerings, if you know what I mean.
I came here to live a quiet life.
Yeah?
Here, you can have this, Cole.
You ever play any Halo 3 custom games?
I didn't really do much with customs. At most, I fucked around in Foundry, unlike the Forge mode thingy, and that was about it.
Okay.
I didn't really do custom stuff. I either played a little bit of multiplayer, or I just did a single player, and that was it. The co-op.
I mostly asked because I got all my, pretty much all my 360 maps. I finally got them transferred to my desktop. So,
I don't even think I have Halo installed, other than one for Cursed Halo when I was doing that with Brandon. And that was it. Like, I was like, finally, I could free so much space up from being done with this for now until... I don't know what other reason would be to go back, because we already did it on Legendary. Other than just adding skulls to hate myself.
or putting back in the old one so you can look at Thanos' steak again.
Yeah. Look, I had, when I first ever did Cursed Halo, I watched someone play and they never got it, and then I played it on a stream, and then I got it, but it was in like a dark area, so you really couldn't see, but just to be safe, I still had to I took the stream off, like the VOD, like I do for Jackbox.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't know, I don't want I don't want to get in trouble that his dick might be just there. It's not allowed if it's a mod, but if it's like, oh yeah, this is just a normal occurrence, then like in a game, like if you're playing whatever game has a dick in it normally, then fine.
Which is kind of weird.
I mean, it's because like they don't want people just playing outright nude mods, like for games, or things like that are just forcing sex upon it. Now, streams of like regular games, if it's the developer's intention for it, then to have it, then it's like, I understand, like the Twitch and all that don't care. YouTube is a little more sensitive about it, but they'll age gate it, of course, which makes sense if you don't blur it. But, like, if, as long as it's part of the game, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's not the main focus. If I'm not just sitting here pausing the game on it and just like, let's look over the boob and, like, see how realistic this detail is. I'm not doing that. But, mods, it's like, yeah, let's just add sex all the time. And then it's like, well, clearly that's an issue.
Well, what kind of educational stream are you if you're not going to show us the male purple grape body?
Just spent $100,000 for a music disc. Why? Because fuck it. What else am I going to spend this money on? I want to be educational, so anyway, I'm here to teach U.S. history. Anyway, I'm going to play Civilization.
I don't think anybody in this chat's qualified to teach U.S. history. Let me call my friend who's actually is a middle school U.S. history teacher.
And then I tell him about everything I went through in Civ, and then I'm like, that's lore accurate. You know, I was just trying to spread religion, and then Gandhi nuked me. But we recovered.
I actually found out that one of my friends didn't know that
What?
America, we used to actually enslave like the Chinese and Asian cultures to build like the railroads.
A lot of people that don't know a lot of things because they either didn't get taught it fully or just didn't pay attention or just, who knows, fully understand it.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but like for being a college graduate and like just him saying it, I was like, you know you're wrong, right?
I mean, John
didn't really build the railroads.
John graduated college and listened to what he says.
Look, did he graduate college or did he graduate like a technical school?
I remember him going to college and then switching in the middle of it for a lot of other stuff. So he was in college for a while, going to classes and things like that. I'd ask him.
So he didn't finish college.
No, he did. He just switched whatever he was originally doing, because I don't remember what he started with. Might have been psychology or something. I'd ask him, but he rarely responds to me, because he's out living his life and he's getting tired with every day.
I don't think he's getting tired with you. I think he's getting tired with himself.
He's talked about it to me about, like, you know, video game stuff is, like, besides work and everything, like, it's not as big prevalent in his life, and now that that's kind of going away, he's starting to see, like, the huge differences in part of how we live. He's way more of, like, he's not afraid to take certain chances and be kind of like an adrenaline junkie for certain things after his, like, Japan trip that he went out and did some crazier things that I will not say. But like, he went out and did a bunch of shit and stuff like that with that, and then just the way he lives his life, it's not video game oriented. My life is heavily revolves around video games, but that's just because I stream and do a lot of shit, and I just try to keep up with some of the basics of stuff. You could care two shits about that, so our interests are in two different lanes. And so, like, that's why he's like, I'll be around at times, but then it's like, in the end, even if he has energy, he'd rather go do something else than even bother with video games.
You talking about when you talked about getting pegged at the Ladyboy Love Hotel?
Yeah, of course.
Full disclaimer, that was never disclosed to me. If anything ever like that happened, I don't know. I am just making this up as a joke. If this did happen, I would laugh. I don't know if it happened, but headcanon, yeah, he got pegged at a Ladyboy Hotel.
John does a lot of exciting things, but John isn't probably not afraid to do a couple dangerous things either, because, like, the rush and excitement of that stuff. I don't mind doing things, but I'm not the kind of guy that wants to go, like, climbing up mountains and shit. Like, hiking up a huge mountain or something, and, in his words, nearly dying and collapsing from exhaustion on it. And I'm like, no, I'm good on that. I don't mind just walking a trail, as long as it's not severely bug-heavy, because I fucking hate bugs, so I'd be doing it in, like, colder weather, but, like, I don't, you know, I'm fine with a lot of shit. It's just that I'm not the daredevil type.
Yeah, I don't think you would look good in red spandex either.
Yeah. I don't know. Just imagine that Superman drawing I made during Gartic Phone, but then just worse.
Put a hood over it?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't have to imagine. I think you actually sent it to me.
Yeah, that's something. I sent it to everybody, I think, or at least most, or at least you and DK and Shadow, and I was like, just the face.
You sent me just the face, yeah.
I think I sent it to everybody. I'm just like, here's the face. Yeah, I'm not one to do hiking and all that shit. I'm just like, I don't, it's not like I'm scared to take risks and stuff, but like, I just don't have the finances to risk getting hurt, so I seem like a coward and overly safe, but it's like, if I get hurt, how am I going to afford any of this?
Sue the bugs.
Yeah.
So, I showed like all my brothers the clip of me getting like done in down the stairs in Phasmo.
Yeah, running down the stairs. It got me.
So I told him that the part you couldn't hear was I was upstairs, and I go, "Oh, you fucker! You spawned around the corner, you bitch! I'm gonna run away!" And then I touched the stairs. I'm like, "It got me! It got me!"
And it's funny is you don't hear you say it, but I can hear the thumps of all your equipment fall upstairs, like you died, like you dropped everything, but not a single word comes from you until you get to the staircase.
Yeah, I was just like, until like I round that little corner is where like you hear me, and I was talking so much shit to it because I was running from it.
Because I was like, huh. Like me and John stood there, and he was like, "Do you not?" He said something, and I was like, "Oh, I guess it does want you, or he's not a fan of you because it's coming after him." Right as he said it, like perfect timing with you wishing for the thing, and then just all of the sudden, it was hunting, and then it suddenly stopped. I was like, "Wait, I don't hear its laughter noises anymore or anything," and then it didn't dawn on me until I rewatched the clip back of, like, thumps of, like, all your equipment falling before you just see you run down the stairs. It got me! It... just, oh. Like, well, shit.
Yeah. So they may start showing up for some of the Phasma stuff.
No. There was a lot of people here yesterday for Gotham Knights, and I don't know why.
Probably trying to check it out before release.
I mean, it's like, it's been out, and it's just one of those things where it's like, I understand you're checking it out for Game Pass, but I'm like, if the people already have Game Pass, I mean, I guess they don't want to waste the 50 gigs to download it, I guess. They're like, let me just look.
It's about time. Keep in mind, not a lot of people, like, actually have decent internet speeds and decent like download rates.
Yeah, because it was that I'm like, but I'm like, the game's been out enough to where I feel like you could have just YouTubed it too.
Yeah, but checking it out for live updates, because if you're playing it now, that means you have the most updated version of the game.
Yeah, it was just random. I was like, geez, everyone's hearing about it, and then I forgot it was coming to Game Pass. I just knew it was in October, but I didn't know it was around the corner, like in a day. Not even. And then all of a sudden, here we are.
Yeah.
It always sucks, though, because it's like, it's cool to see a bunch of people show up, but I'm like, you know, the downside of it, but it used to bother me when I was starting up, but now it's like, whatever, you know, I'd rather, it's not a big deal, but it sucks when a lot of people show up, And I'm fine with lurkers, but it sucks when they don't feel like it's good enough to, like, stick around. But at the same time, a lot of people are just there to see the game, see if they want it, and then they leave. They're not really there to see a new person.
Sorry, I fell asleep halfway through your explanation. What? I'm joking. I muted my mic.
Everybody falls asleep. Look at DK. He's always sleeping.
He was always sleeping.
Shadow passes out during this all the time.
Passes out or uses your voice to soothe him to sleep.
Oh, if a loaded gun is soothing. Yeah.
Jeez. I know we live in Texas, man, but like, it's not the loaded gun that soothes us, it's the sound of the gun racking a new round that soothes us. Every cycle makes us just go, ah.
I can't remember. What was it I said the other day? I was like, he must be evil. He has guns and all that shit. And they're like, but I guess I'm evil. I have guns.
Twin blades and firearms. And I'm like, well, shit, I have twin blades and firearms too.
I was attacked by assassins. I was attacked by assassins going into that room and then, like, looking. He's like, oh shit, this dude's got a gun collection and twin blades. He's definitely evil.
I only have a gun collection because of family shit that happened, and I inherited like 30 new firearms. I had 3.
Now he just needs a
collection
big
grew
old
10
hat.
times that day. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm missing is like an actual cowboy hat. Like, I have everything else I need to dress up. I actually have a Kingdom Hearts logo that I want to make into like a bolo tie. Because I had a keyblade, but the end of it broke. But it was the dark keyblade.
Yeah.
So it has like the black crown instead of the gold crown.
Assless chaps.
That's not how cowboys dress, you horny woman, you. I'm assuming Jiggly said that.
Yeah, of course. Because you want your chaps.
I think she just wants the ass. She doesn't care about the chaps themselves.
Oh, you got your honest answer.
So I gotta go back to the string to read it. Let me click here. This week? Why'd you put the nomenclature of this week? Nomenclature? Modifier. Why'd you put the modifier of this week? Isn't it just every week?
There's parts of the month then, isn't there? The cum gets replaced with something else. Kind of gross.
That's the thing, like, it probably still doesn't stop at the horny, it just slows it down. I would say compared to the normal human, like, very horny is still there.
No.
Next time John goes to Japan, Jiggly should go with him, so that way he can show her where the Ladyboy Hotel is. It's headcanon. Until John tells me no. And even then, I think it's just a secret.
Yes. Like, I heard everything. I was just like, I don't know how to respond to any of this. I'm thinking about John in ways I don't want to think about. Oh, why does he have to look like a derpy Geralt? I want to think about Geralt getting pegged.
You said derpy and I went dumpy.
I thought John was too scared to admit it. It's just that 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 17, 18. We may make a lot of sexual jokes, but end of the day, John is not a very, like, horny person, and so that shit doesn't really,
For women.
yeah, in general, he's not very horny, so.
Yeah, unless he's wearing a VR headset.
Yeah. Unless he's wearing a VR headset and he's on stream. And I'm not saying it's not about sex, it's just that that kind of attitude of being very open about it isn't really his thing. He has nothing against people, it's just not really his group of people he wants to spend time with. Only on stream he plays it up a lot for entertainment value and or to annoy Zane for entertainment value.
Okay, one of the days it's not gonna be the ghost choking him.
He has survived just about every time we've played.
Yeah, I know, and I want to talk to the developers and tell them to give us an item specifically built to just have the ghost go get John in the truck.
Least I can do. Hey, there we go. I'll help you with the mini game to clean her grave. You want to clean the grave? I'll give you a quick lesson. Timing is key. Go around the grave once and try to scrub it till it shines. Well, what are you waiting for? Get scrubbing. Oh, okay. Just hit the A button at the right time. Got it. I don't remember.
This would be a lot better with like a power washer.
I'm also scrubbing the grave by like walking in place. Gotta bend the knees.
Yeah, you gotta stomp and stay 1 foot away. Like, it's social distancing for a grave.
And scrub. And scrub. Scrub. It would be so much faster if it was just a mash A.
It's been done 2 days ago. But again, like a power washer would be so much better than just scrubbing this thing.
You can keep stuff to yourself. It's just that John has a specific type of personality and people that he enjoys and does not enjoy, and it's not. And there's just all right, let's call it there. So there's just some things he's not super like crazy about. This is wonderful. Shines like a new diamond. It does, and thanks to you. Oh, even he is impressed by your hard work. I'm real glad what you did. Thank you. It deserves an award. Here, this is the least I can do. A fish. Run again, you hear? I like that it shines.
I think whatever you did to it, you did not do it properly. Also, why is the inscription on the other side and he's on this side?
I don't know. He can just read it from there when he sits on the bench and then raise to the suite behind.
And why is only one person even buried? Like, did they not have a cemetery somewhere?
I mean, this is just a tiny village, so maybe not.
I would still assume a cemetery would be somewhere. Not unless it's like one of those villages that just has like a burn hole.
Actually, they bring the bodies to the shed at the villa and they just burn them.
Here's your monthly ration of preserved meat. By the way, sorry about your Aunt Helena. But
ladies are dead.
Now she's with all of us.
They'll make a game that's like this, where it's like, we all look like we're having a great time in this village, but it's actually a really fucked up cult. You sit until 9. Get up. I don't know how I remind you of your late husband or whatever. I'm a woman.
So was her late husband.
Yeah. John, Brandon, all them are their own people that have their own quirks and just the way they do things. They're not always, you know, online people, friends, whatever, are not a heavy cup of tea for them. So, like, they'll act a certain way for a little bit, but they like to keep things at a very, very far arm's distance.
It's fine. I only say shit like I'm only joking. I don't know these people. I don't.
Yeah. That's how it is. Like, it's just how they grew up. Just how we were. Like, they just don't want to deal with it.
And they don't have to.
If it wasn't, like, that's the thing. If it wasn't for streaming, they wouldn't even know anybody, but, like, in this thing. But it's, like, that's one of those things where they're, like, it's not a big deal because, like, all of this is just, like, think of it as a side quest to them. Like, it's all optional. They don't have to be a part of any of this. They choose to be, and that's great, but, like, they're not on stream to try to make friends. They're not on stream to, like, meet people. They're on stream just to play video games and have fun.
Yeah, no, and I understand that, like, entirely. It's just, I've met some of my best friends through online gaming, truthfully.
Yeah, I think if they weren't out and about socializing as much as they have now with, like, their jobs and meeting people, then they'd probably be using a lot more of, like, online friendships like we used to do on the, like, 360 days and shit like that. But, like, it's now just, like, John and them all kind of prefer the face-to-face and just kind of meeting people more organically than just stumbling upon it in a stream. But, like, everybody's treated like they're not going to be assholes or rude. It's just they're, you know, end of the day, they're here just to, you know, like, hang out with me or play games, and that's about it. They're not required anything extra outside of the stream.
The hell they're not. We're marching to New York tomorrow.
I'm like, I barely even talk to Brent because that man's super busy, and so, like, all of our catch-up of video games, talking, all that stuff, is all in one day before the stream even starts on a Wednesday.
By the way, if I tried to even march anywhere out of the state, like, I wouldn't make it out of the state. It's too fucking far already.
I was gonna say, I'd be lucky to get out of the driveway.
I'll probably make it up to Taco Bell and go ahead and order something and be like, man, that was already too much work.
You're like,
I'm Uber back home.
You're like, I'm on my way. They fucking stopped me at a Taco Bell. How so inconvenient is this? I guess I'm going home. Mouth full of food.
Mouth full of food right now, too.
I can't tell what you're. I keep assuming chips.
That's exactly it. I had a little bit of chips left, so I was just finishing off this bag.
Yeah, I was like, it's too crunchy to be anything like a burger or anything, or like a French fry.
Well, I had hot dogs like 3 hours ago, and then I was like, so I was supposed to have some chips with it, but I ate those, and I just kind of didn't eat anything else, and I was like, you know, I might as well finish off the chips. Because I'm not like super hungry, but I was like, if I had those chips, definitely wouldn't be hungry right now.
Also, and it's like, just off the top of my head, because I talk about it off stream a bit, and I've probably talked about it with you, Zane, like once, but half the time you stop caring about like a third of the way in anyway, and understandable because I drag it on too long like I'm doing now. But there's the thing too where with streaming where I can't be everybody's friend. Like, we're lucky enough to have built some friendships here doing it because we're small enough, but like if it ever did get bigger, I can't be friends with every person that just shows up in the channel. That's just impossible for something like that to do. But, like, that's me, and that's my responsibility in my stream. But, like, John and Brandon and them, they have no attachment to this. They don't have to be friends with anybody here. But like, I was nice enough, like, out of my own kindness, to be like, you know, look, these are the people that are supporting early on. We, you know, get to know them, build a community. But like, if it ever got bigger and more people showed up, I'm like, down the road, it might not be that way. Where I can't be friends with everyone. I just, unfortunate side of streaming is some parts you get to be friends, and then some people it's strictly like gaming pals / like people to hang out with and talk and things like that. But you know, it is what it is, sadly.
Technically, John brought me into this circle. You
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, but you did join the thing, and it was only a matter of time that I would have been like, with open chat, like that's where I give the opportunity for others to talk and meet and hang out, and then if I did want to join for a social thing, then we can. But you were joining all the time. It was only a matter of time where I would either have joined because I'm like, all right, let's, but I probably would have done it off stream because I'm like such a stickler for mic quality to some extent that I'm like, let's just make sure Zane isn't gonna blow out everyone's eardrums the moment I join. Or
I'm a bit of a stickler for my quality too. So.
Or if I joined you and it's like you have like, you know, like even with DK and stuff, like an accent that I can barely understand sometimes because my hearing is awful for that kind of shit. Why I don't like phone calls.
Or if you met Battleship first and the first thing he said was just like, you know, well, these black...
It's like, I'm quitting.
I have no frame of reference for what he would have said on the first time meeting if he wasn't tempered. I'm joking.
He would have been like, you're white, right? Like, why Battleship? Why are you asking?
Just to be clear, so people know, Battleship's not actually racist. At least that's what all of his black friends say, which he has none that I know of.
Close enough.
Yeah, that's about the best way I can do it. So, I have a joke that only white people seem to think is racist, but all the black people I ask it to always loved it. And I literally just go, hey man, do I seem racist to you? And he's like, no, why the fuck would you ask? And I'm like, I just wanted to know how well I was hiding it. Every single one of them laughs their ass off at it. Every one of them. And then white people are just like, that's fucked up to say, man. And I'm like, if they're laughing, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, I've straight up told one of my bosses, you can't be upset for him. You can go be upset for yourself and then walk off. And I actually had a black HR lady who he went and told that joke to, and she laughed and didn't see a problem with it until he kept throwing a fit about it.
Yeah, because he just couldn't stop annoying him about it.
I didn't get in trouble. He got in trouble for being too insensitive.
That's how it is. And that's how it all goes. A lot of people, you know, just start, you know, like everything gets gotten a little bit sensitive about a lot of shit. But I'm like, there's some things you clearly can't just outright say. And then there's times where it's like, it's all in the form of a joke. But people don't understand jokes are jokes and think it's serious.
Well, yeah, I was talking shit about myself, so all of them were like okay with it.
Yeah.
So like none of them had a problem with it because they all knew it was a joke. But like at the very beginning, the way I phrased it, at the very beginning, because I was like, I worked in the warehouse, but I also worked closely with like a lot of the customers because I would like take the parts out of their vehicles and stuff. So they legitimately thought I was asking because I would go and I would talk to the customers, and they may have thought like, you know, a customer had a complaint about me being like racist or something.
Yeah.
So. But then
Oh, this
you know, they
crate.
realized where the dirt came from.
The reason I'm just here. So I'll just fish. I can't do any mining because they're gonna close it in like an hour. It's stupid. And there's us where it's like Jackbox starts and like it's like watching like a filter start to deteriorate as time goes on.
Yeah. I
But again, all in the sense of
feel a little
jokes.
weird about those.
Yeah, like it's all in the sense of a joke in the right timing, but like it starts to lose its luster when it's every joke. Then it becomes a problem because we do click on to like whatever joke for it, and then most checkboxes keep pointing this thing out.
Like Jiggly's love life.
It's a lot worse when John drinks.
It is, but then we can just distract him with Corntokia again.
And we just are like, this is what it's gonna be.
My bad.
That's fine.
I think that was my anger escaping me because people keep mentioning Baldur's Gate around me, and then they don't get online to play. We literally talked about playing it yesterday and today. Not me and you, but like
I was gonna say,
me
please
and some
clarify
other people.
before someone thinks I'm an asshole. I'm like, I don't remember.
No, no, you and I, we've only spoken about playing it, but we never gave a day.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I didn't say shit.
No, we've only talked about getting back to playing it, because we have our world going and yeah, still load. But yeah, we have our world going, and then other people, like I have worlds with other people going, and they were like, "Hey, yeah, I want to get back on and like do this," and
Can't wait to see past the beginning. All I keep doing over and over, and then I just was like, I'll get to this at some point. I have so many other games that I'm like, that's it. Baldur's Gate, I'm excited to play, but it's such a commitment to like everything going on, and I'm just like I like it. I just am not ready because I'm just easily overwhelmed with decisions.
yeah.
I have a
But
problem.
it's okay.
I have a problem with just winging it and like just do it and see what happens and live with the like situation that it gives me, because I'm trying to make sure I'm also having the most fun with it and not sitting there just like playing something that I'm not enjoying. That's what the issue was with like Diablo, where it was like, am I really going to enjoy this class? Am I really enjoying this? Like, luckily in Baldur's Gate I can just switch with the respec thingy, but you know, I always try to find like, is this the route I want to go? Is this the most fun? Will this be the most entertaining? And I'm like, I have a hard time just, you know, going in and not worrying about it.
I mean, that's kind of, you know, in my opinion, how you should play it.
I mean, it's not a problem to just go in blindly and just like whatever the situation happens, you live with it kind of thing, like choices, because it's like that's the fun of a video game, is just like fucking screwing up and all that. The only issue is it is a time-consuming thing, so like if you really did fuck up on something, then that's what sucks if you're already so deep in. But it's like sometimes it's fun to just like let everything kind of happen and see where it goes instead of just knowing everything. Because then I'm trying too hard to make it, like, a perfect playthrough. And it's like, sometimes it's not what everybody wants to see. The fuck-ups and or just, like, the moments of, like, surprise and it being fresh is what makes it enjoyable.
But turkey sandwiches?
God, everybody was just fed in here. All the things are gone and everyone's dirty. Yeah, like setting myself on fire. If I overplan, I won't set myself on fire more. Sometimes setting myself on fire is half the battle. God, I wish this was like a solid object you couldn't just stand on. Goes that way. Yeah, I'll take out everyone, even if it's myself. I don't give a damn. Zane, I still haven't forgiven you.
For what?
That ghost picked you over me.
Oh, go fuck yourself. We can go play another round later if you're done farming.
That ghost picked you. I was supposed to die. It was supposed to be
maybe
me.
you should have walked upstairs. No, it was supposed to be John. And you fucking know it.
I don't know, like, I had a whole bit that, like, after that happened that I was gonna go out and say, but I was like, halfway through, I don't want my family to hear me say it. I think I had something, like, along the lines of, like, I don't even remember how that whole bit was gonna go, but I was just gonna go on, like, a rant that seems like I was really upset, but I wasn't actually upset over whatever the hell.
Yeah.
But I was like... It was like, how far can I get this? But the problem was, it was one of those things where I'm like, one of two things. It's going to make you burst out laughing, or it's just going to end with complete silence, and it was a swing and a miss.
Both are funny as hell to me. I thought that meant there was like a spaceport or something here that I could like upgrade my ship, but I guess I'm wrong.
Never. You're not allowed to.
Nova Galactic Star Yard? Yeah, let's go there. Let's see what this is.
Keep that
I'm gonna shit
wiki board
myself.
to yourself. Nice. Was that the sound effect?
Yes.
Nice. At this point, it could have been the game, and I wouldn't even have known.
Ooh, that's not good.
Hit your pants.
Twice. No, this place is called Nova Galactic Star Yard, and I'm trying to hail them, and I get static.
Ah, they'll be fine.
But it looks like a level 50. It's a level 50 building in space with like a shitload of guns. It looks like, or engines. I can't tell.
With the Waluigi board. The Waluigi.
Well, I keep trying to hail them, and I'm not getting anything, so I'm gonna dock. No, I'm docking.
Someone ran an ice cube down your ball sack.
Sometimes that could feel good. If it's done right. If it sits too long, it's just... not worth it. Oh, Vasco, you finally showed back up.
Hello.
I made him part of my crew, like part of my ship and all that. Never seen him on my ship.
Just ends up outside my ship every time I leave. He's not following me. He just, because I have other people, he just always ends up being outside, like, hello, greetings.
This is the first time I've seen him since Sarah's joined my crew.
And now that I've romanced Sarah, and then after 3 seconds, she's like, I want to be committed with you. I think I can finally put her to the side so I can go do bad things without her yelling at me all the time.
Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? Is make her want my pee-pee?
That's what I did.
Eh.
I love Bethesda's romance. It's constantly flirt even though they're not interested until they just give up. A little uncomfortable.
But I thought that's just how you and John did things.
Yeah. A lot of
That's
no's
what he
and
done to me in Star Phasmo, and look at me now. I just accept it.
a lot of no's until there's a yes.
I like how it's called vacuum tape. It's just fucking duct tape.
Vacuum tape.
God, they're so teethy when they talk. It's like Bethesda like told an AI like how humans talk, but they said teeth too much.
I mean, I think it's just because they, like, when they talk, their face sucks in a bit, so their lips perk out. So it's like, it's a lot of emphasis on almost like a kissy face, and then you just see teeth, and you're like, what the fuck? But I mean, like, they also open their mouth quite wide when they talk. But then again, I haven't really had a face-to-face conversation where I look at someone, like, and just pay attention to that. I tend to, like, look everywhere on the ground, or just like or just at their eyes. I don't really look at their mouth when they're speaking.
Oh yeah, dead dude had a digipick in his pocket. Nah, I straight up stare at people's mouths. So I'm like, let me see them pearly whites, and they're like, no, and I'm like, but how am I gonna add you to my spank bank? And then Jiggly shows up.
Steals your bank.
I don't think you know what a spank bank is.
It's a bank in space.
I clearly said the wrong thing.
I clearly forgot.
Do-do-do-do.
I was gonna say she steals your sperm bank, but then I was like, I don't know what that means.
Ah, my testicles. Jiggly, please don't steal them. I need them. Actually, I don't need them. I don't really want children, but you know, at the same time, like, I'd rather them, like, if I get removed, to be done by a medical professional.
It's got a degree.
She stole that.
That's practically medical knowledge.
Pickpocketing, medical knowledge, it's the same shit to you.
Like I've said when I was playing Fear, I'm an expertise.
What if that said medical pack? Why did it like... Oh, because I picked up something before it and it gave me the entire details of its life.
Oh, so I keep checking. I'm like, is it time? I wouldn't go that far.
I'd pack eggs.
Nope. I think it was like 10 or 11, so.
Most professional one in the group. Just
9
because you
o'clock.
haven't seen me in a professional setting doesn't mean I'm not professional.
You know all the cars Zane has dealt with?
I gotta go out and actually talk to people about the vehicles and shit all the time.
And I'm very quiet. It's just that when I start the stream up, it's just dick, 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 dick constantly. But other than that, the stream's off and I'm not giving a shit to make people laugh. I'm very professional.
Yeah, whenever we're sitting alone in our Discord and he's making kissy faces and just talking about vagina.
Yeah,
It's a joke. He doesn't make kissy faces.
just the vagina. I make kissy faces with the vagina.
So professional.
Professional.
And he couldn't keep a straight face while saying that. I'm still kind of laughing. Oh, meal pack chicken? Hell yeah.
I can't be respectful. BK has none for me.
No respected.
Oh, okay.
How bad of a joke do you want me to make?
I don't know. How far down, or how... Okay, how about this? How high do you want my depression to get?
How low does it need to be for you to play Phasmo later tonight?
I'm just trying to get through this day, and then I'm pretty much done farming for the day.
I'm only saying the Phasmo thing because you were crying about dying. Not dying.
But it's funny is I'm still not gonna go in to die, and then watch us play, and it's always Monkey Paw.
Yeah, I mean, once Monkey Paw's there, it's just a race to see who can get dead first. The only problem with it is that you're the one who's bringing everything in, so if I die first, there's a 50% chance that you don't return.
Yeah.
Wait. Why is this Red Harvest single malt whiskey? But it's a pancake box.
No, it's in a juice box.
No, this is not a juice box. That is a straight up pancake box, man.
No, I ate the golden egg! Fuck! Oh well, whatever. I want it anyway.
See, this one says drink pack whiskey and it has a straw on it. This one's a juice box. But like the single malt whiskey, it was a giant box that like even the top was like the cereal box top.
Yeah, you're gonna make some sweet pancakes later.
I mean, there was enough whiskey in here for me to go ahead and start making it, it looked like. Oh man, expert lot picking? I don't have that yet.
How high I get my digi picking, I'm just like, I fucking hate it because I'm done with it.
That one.
Tired of doing what sounds like something in a Digimon world.
Oh wait, I only need to unlock 2 on this one, not 4? I forgot how this works.
I don't like it. Okay, but we haven't found Orphan Mom.
I mean, that's mostly because the dolphin keeps crashing.
We have a way to play it. It's just that's the joke now that came out of all that. I like that's like, what did you get after playing Digimon World? Oh, Orphan Mom and Dolphin Crash.
I mean, I do like Digimon World 4 though a lot. Like, if you're down to play, I'm down to play. This looks like Raisin Bran cereal. First off, that's a real fucking cereal in the real world. So I don't know how they put that in this game. Secondly, why does it look like cat litter? And it's in the bathroom.
Someone was
Next to a
hungry.
gun.
Yeah, they ate shit and shot themselves.
Well, the gun was locked up. Actually, the whole bathroom was locked up.
But you don't eat on the toilet?
Look. Do you want me to answer that question truthfully or not?
It's like one continuous cycle.
You shouldn't be eating that stuff. That's probably why you have a lot of problems that you have.
I need to go to a doctor.
No, you just need to stop reaching behind you.
Free pudding.
It's like pudding. You need more fiber too.
When these videos are either me playing this and it's just calm and relaxing, and then there's the occasional episode where someone's brought in, whether it's you, me, or you, me, and Jiggly, or whoever, and then it's just disgusting, and someone's like, unsubscribe. Just not gonna watch this video anymore. And I don't even split these. I also don't split these videos up when it's like me talking with someone. Like sometimes it's like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then I'll break the video up. But with this, it's just like, this is just one whole thing.
Ooh, I should have checked this before I equipped it the last time I played. I took that like starting gun, like the AK one. I took it like off of somebody because it was like way more powerful. Turns out it's just a single shot. Huh.
Isn't it like a sniper rifle?
No, it's supposed to be a full-on automatic.
Oh.
At least the original version is. The one that I picked up was modded. It's a single shot. Fine, but now I'm only have one automatic weapon on me, and everything else is like single shot or shotgun. I still don't know what happened here. It was just a bunch of dead people and then people shooting at me.
All I know is it's funny when I get into dangerous situations and it's like, or like in the game, it's like here are the fleet guys that are bad. They're like pirates and all this shit. And I'm like, I haven't even met their big like head honcho, but I'm part of their crew now. So I keep ending up in these facilities, but they just let me walk in. There's no battle. And I'm like, oh, well, that takes a lot of fun out of it.
How am I supposed to digivolve now?
I mean, I already lost 60,000, like I said last time when I played, because I was like, no, I want to kill one of them for this bounty. Got like a couple thousand credits, only to lose 60,000 afterwards.
Oh.
Finances rock. Like, you really could own 90s infomercial about how to like properly finance.
Yeah, don't do what I do. Don't. I like playing Tropico because always my favorite is where everybody's miserable and unhappy about me, and then I'm like, it was the Americans' fault. The Allies were the problem. It's like, no, that's not. The housing issue was the Allies' fault. Everything else, not my problem. I do find it funny because it goes off of the history of that stuff in Tropico, so it's like you eventually get to the World War, so you have like Allies versus Axis. But I like how I could be like, yes, the Allies are the problem. The Axis #1, and then it just turns into, oh, they didn't win? Oh, shit. Hey, remember all those bad things I said about you? Yeah, I was kidding.
Yeah. JK. the one time they win in your world, you go GG no re.
Yeah. Come on, lady, it's 1 o'clock. Get out of the fucking rocking chair.
It's 11:50 for you.
Wish it was here. Had something else for a gift for me. Guess maybe I already got what you had, but it's not gonna stop me from just constantly talking to you over and over and wanting all of this shit. Yeah, I know who your granddaughter is. He's like, granddaughter is growing up so fast. I teach her piano and all that. And I'm like, you know, I married her and she doesn't live with you, right?
I like how Sarah was stupid enough to walk into my line of fire and be mad at me for doing it.
That's fine. Just like say you're sorry and she'll get over it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Throw a sensu bean at her.
I would, but my voice mod's broken.
That's fine. We don't need
Literally
it.
clicked it and it's just like trying to run it over and over, so I'm gonna go quiet for a minute because I'm restarting it.
So fun to milk cows. There you go, buddy. Can't believe you're showing feet for free. Ew, that looks gross.
You were gross.
Yeah.
Okay,
Professor
Professor Oak being an ass.
You're gross.
Wait, but what about the picture? Go fuck yourself.
Gross.
Where's your mom? I'm gonna do her. Professor Oak, don't you have all these Pokemon very well registered and documented? In fact, like you're just sending me to go look at Pokemon on your own property. Leave so I can fuck your mom again.
So it's weird that every time I catch Pokemon and want you to evaluate it, you keep wanting Jinx and Lickitung. Any reasons behind that? I fuck
Mr.
your
Mime
mom.
puts up too many barriers.
I feel like I said something about that once when I was playing, but like, I think when Mr. Mime showed up in one of the Pokemon things, I was like, "Oh my God, we found Ash's dead."
I think you did. That sounds about right.
I was, because I swear it happened, whether it was in Arceus or just in random like Pokemon that I was playing. I was like, "Holy shit, we found Ash's dad." Damn, Mr. Mime. Jinx is a stepmom.
But it's a male Jinx.
It looks exactly like that weird fucking thing I drew in the Cardic phone. With the hula skirt and everything.
Mr. Bobo. Because that wasn't Popo.
Yeah. The strongest hula dancer you've ever seen. Alright, unfortunately you're gonna kick me out from digging, so I might as well just leave.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
Like for October, I just like I do the starting soon and break time when I'm doing October themed stuff in black and white, but it's like I actually just play everything in black and white. And the game is filtered in that color, and I'm just like, what the fuck is anything?
I'm at a workbench. Now, how do I fix this thing to where it's no longer a single shot? Probably its receiver. Too bad I don't have any fucking mods for it.
Never get any.
Probably not, because I don't even know how to fucking work this thing yet. The game hasn't taught me what to do.
Showed the chicken the cat, and he's like, what the fuck is this? Freezing out here. I have to wear a bra just so my nips don't show. What was that?
I mean, you don't have to.
I hate bundling up in billions of layers to stay warm. I fucking love it, lady. I love winter. I just could wrap up in anything, and it's awesome. This is me covered in a blanket. This is me covered in tinfoil. Just wrap myself up in, like, a bunch of different things. This is, like, foil wrap or whatever. Like, that shit just, like, now I'll stay sealed and fresh.
Now you just sound like a Reynolds Wrap commercial.
That's all I am. Turns out, secret sponsor.
Not so secret anymore.
Yeah. We're like playing Phasmo, and I'm just like, you always hate when you can't wrap your stuff up. That's like, no, I don't think I care. Is this a condom thing you're talking about? No. What you need is, and I just start going off on this whole thing.
And just keep your food fresher longer with Reynolds Wrap. I need to do another take. Sorry, Zane. Sorry. Can you get back before you die, please?
Yeah. We're gonna need you to read out this whole line really fast, like the whole, like, when the end of the commercial where they're, like, giving you the disclosure of shit. You need to read that really fast right before you get choked out. About to start the Starlight concert. Let's go. This is where I get to make a wish, because I'm gonna keep wishing that my kid likes farming.
You said the Starlight concert, and I was just like... when the fuck did you switch over to Pokemon? I don't even think you've been far enough to know what I'm talking about.
Take it easy. Hope you enjoy yourselves.
He means sexually.
Looks like everyone's here. Time to get things started. Let's chill out for some music under the sea of stars. Play Wonderwall. Get through the fire and flames.
Wizard. I don't think they're strong enough to play Fire in the Flames. Ow, you don't fucking care about me taking fall damage.
Except for that time where it cared. Time to wind things down. I want to thank all of you for showing up today. If you liked it, come around again next year. You dig? And play Freebird. Oh,
so the shit's just like on the side screen. And did I see Mr. Jizz or whatever the fuck his name is?
Big white creature hanging out.
Yeah, you're a big white dude.
Wow, look at all those shooting stars. This truly is the best night of them. They fall every year like clockwork. That's not good. That means the darkness is taking over out there. Each world is dying. I already thought of a wish. Now I'm beginning to wonder if it's truly what I want to make. Why are you so calm about this? Just freaking out. I I wish to be rich. I want my family to grow closer together. I hope to get along with everyone. I'd love for my child to take an interest in farming again. I should just have everyone like me, but you offer a fleeting wish that Romina becomes interested in farming. I hope Romina is behaving back at home. She seemed rather eager to watch the house in our absence. It's on fire. It was heartening to see her take responsibility, and she insisted she would be all right, but I did leave her in the oven. I mean, I suppose it's simple in nature to worry. Let's go home.
I don't think you're supposed to leave your kid in an oven.
I don't know. What am I? I don't know how to parent.
A boombox is not a toy, so.
For now. Wait, they're all milkable, but I'm not gonna do it now because it's late.
God, it sounds so disgusting and wrong the way you say it.
Well, you know, there's better ways I could do it. I just choose not to.
And yet so sexually inviting. Wait, what?
Milkable.
At least John's not here. Like, he would really ruin that phrasing.
He'd be like, ew.
I think he would start adding like the adjective of sucking and stuff like that. Just,
Like, I'm a professional milker with my mouth. I'm like, John, shut up. Jiggly needs to go to bed. Death saying, sup, nerd. Zane, he's calling you a nerd.
I mean, sure.
Like how you just suddenly got quiet. Like, fine, okay.
I was looking away. I was reading the chat, so my face is turned away from my mic. Bye, Jiggly. Have a good night, even though you didn't say good night to me.
Not even gonna go to bed. She's just gonna turn the faucet on.
She's gonna milk the faucet?
Hmm?
You fucking hurt me. I said something weird. That's right. First half of Chapter 6 of Lies of Peace. I've seen people playing it a little bit, but I'm the worst when it comes to any game like that, so I haven't really messed with it.